I'm telling you right now, you can do whatever you want in life and be whatever you want. The dreams you have, the things you envision, can become a reality. If you want something bad enough, you're willing to sacrifice anything for it. Don't tell yourself, I can't do it, I can't do it. Do it because of something that's going on in your life. Because I'm going to tell you, you can do whatever you want and be whatever you want in life. It's just all about how bad you want it. I've had many circumstances in my life that shouldn't allow me to be where I'm at, but I am. When I was born, I only had 20% vision in my one eye. I've overcame an eating disorder, bulimia, learning disability. All these things have came in my life, but I overcame them all. And I kept trying, kept fighting, kept giving 100% effort, and which has allowed me to be in the position I am today. I shouldn't be here. Literally, probably, I should be in a jail cell. I should be on the streets. But I refused. I didn't quit. I never gave up. I'm still fighting people. And you can be anywhere you want in life. You can do anything you want in life. You can achieve anything. It's just how bad you want it. Don't tell yourself I can't do this because I'm not from this neighborhood. My mom and dad ain't this rich. It's not about that. It's about what's inside of you. It's about your heart. If you want it bad enough, make it happen. It's all about that effort. You give that effort, make that dream a reality. Stop making excuses. It's hard. It's not easy. Success isn't easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Everyone. Everyone will be successful. That's why it's success. Not everyone can do it. When it hurts, everyone just quits. But I'm telling you right now, go through that pain. That pain is temporary. There's a reward at the end of that. That's your success. Whatever you envision, it's at the end of that pain. Don't quit. You ain't going to die. That pain is temporary. It will subside. Go through it, people. Go through it. Make that dream come true. Start saying yes to my dreams. They can happen. Stop talking yourself out of those. Stop it. Someone's opinion does not have to be your reality. If someone puts a label on you, says you're this, that, whatever it is, those are words. Those are words. We're all born. We're all given life. Don't allow no one to tell you what you are. You know what you are. I'm telling you what you are. You're great. You're a blessing. God gave you an ability. And it's up to you to find that ability. And once you do, everything in your life is going to happen for you. It may not be to be a pro football player or a rapper, a singer. It may be to be a teacher, a doctor, a good parent. It doesn't mean that you don't have a gift. Your gift is just different than others. And sometimes it's not the gift we want. But realize you do have a gift. Okay, last one, everybody. Last thing. Tell you this little story. About 2 years ago, downtown Toledo. At this time, I had no job. I was basically living on the couch of a drug house in my car that had one headlight, was all beat up. It was falling apart. It's nothing to brag about. And I remember this night specifically just because the heat in my car barely worked, and it was cold. It was freezing cold, and I barely had enough gas to make it down to the library to fill out some applications and post some resumes to get a job. I had no job at this time. I was a recovering drug addict, and I was clean for about 4 months at the time. But it was so embarrassing to walk in this library with these raggedy clothes on and no job, and I was embarrassed. But you know what? I had a dream, and I still have this dream, and I envisioned something, and it allowed me not to quit and then go through there and fill out those applications. And a couple days later, Mobile Meals called me to deliver food for senior citizens. I go interview for a job, and they gave me the job. At this time, I was only making a few dollars a week, but I worked it. I kept working, and it was able to put gas in my car and give me some food to eat. And then I obtained another job, and I was working 2 jobs. The second job, I was a security officer. It was nothing to brag about by any means. But you know what? I was building the credentials, building my resume in my life, and I was fighting. I was hungry, and I kept fighting. It was no fun. There was nothing glamorous about it. And then I had an opportunity to get the position where I'm at now, and I got the job. And all I'm trying to tell you people, there's no secret formula. It's persistence plus consistency equals success. If you show up, you never give up, and you keep fighting. It doesn't matter about the ability you have. It just matters that you're there every day and you try. It's just about the effort. So I'm telling you, when things are tough and you're really struggling in life and you don't know what to do, if you quit, that will never change. All I'm telling you is to continue to push through. The repetition of showing up, the repetition of being there every day will make change. It'll make you achieve everything you want. I know it sounds crazy, people, but it's really not that much to it but showing up. When I was 15 years old, I was a freshman in high school, and I really wanted to be this great football player. And at this time, I was an overweight kid, and I didn't know how I was gonna be this great athlete, this great football player. So I started working out, and I said, "This is pretty easy. All I gotta do is show up every day." And it was just me and one other kid in this weight room every single day. And all I did was show up. Consistent, persistent. I had no experience. I never worked out a day in my life. All I knew is, if I was the only one showing up every single day, not quitting, how is anyone going to be better than me? How is anyone going to have more than I am? I'm going to be the best football player. And you know what? I wasn't the best football player. But I'll tell you what, I was pretty good. And it wasn't because of some natural ability that was given to me. It was because of my hard work and dedication and my consistent and persistent effort. Case being, I had to work a little harder than others. And in your life, you're going to have to work a little harder. There's going to be times when you're in school and you're in class and there's a person that's on an honor roll that don't have to study at all. They don't got to study. They only got to open the book, but they just pass. Well, that's not you. But that's okay, because that makes you a better person. That builds character. You got to study them hours. That makes you great. And that's all I got to say, man. This is the first episode of my show. We're going to be doing some motivational speaking every single week. So stay tuned. I hope you guys look forward to hearing from me. I really appreciate all the support. God bless.